To save their lives, they scrambled to climb into a large barrel, but he alone chose to stay behind. Atai, suppressing his grief, quickly closed the barrel lid, letting his son inside pound and cry desperately. With tears blurring his vision, Atai bid a final farewell to his son, knowing that only by sacrificing himself could he ensure his child's survival. The flood quickly engulfed the surroundings, and the building stuck above collapsed with a roar, pressing the barrel down rapidly. As the pressure continued to build, the barrel suddenly rolled out from one side and began to float upward, but just as it reached halfway up, it got tangled in a bunch of wires. The people inside the barrel worked together to hit the barrel walls, and after several fierce impacts, the barrel finally broke free and continued to rise. Unexpectedly, the next second, it collided with a section of exposed steel bar. A thick steel bar instantly pierced through the barrel wall. Everyone pushed outward desperately, but in the cramped space, they could not exert much force. At that moment, a thumping sound came from outside the barrel. It was Atai. He was still alive. He had survived by finding an oxygen tank. At this moment, he was desperately kicking the barrel with both feet. With the combined force from inside and outside, Atai gathered all his strength for one last blow and finally succeeded in separating the barrel from the steel bar. However, water immediately gushed in through the hole, and everyone fumbled around but could not stop it no matter what. In the critical moment, Xiao Shui suddenly punched through the hole, using his own arm as a piston to barely seal the inflow. Atai outside tried to grab Xiao Shui's hand to escape together, but the barrel was rising too fast, and he still failed to catch his hand. Desperate, Atai slowly sank. At the last moment, a rope hanging from the barrel suddenly tangled around his ankle, and he was pulled upward rapidly by the barrel, finally breaking through the water surface. However, the barrel began to leak, and since the lid could only be opened from the outside, the people inside could do nothing about it. They saw that the water level inside had already risen past halfway. At the critical juncture, Atai's figure appeared again. He mustered the last bit of his remaining strength and lifted the lid. Almost simultaneously, the rescue personnel on the ground also spotted them through surveillance. After going through numerous dangers, they were finally rescued.